Hello guys, welcome to yet another collective bunch of music channelings. And yeah, let's get to it. But obviously, before I start, please say what resonates. And if you want something more personal, you know where to find me. Website is down below. You know what it is, okay? I will say for this segment of messages, within this 5 pile, pick a choice, right? You might want to listen to all of them, specifically when it comes to the intuitive messages, okay? And then if you want to, you can just skip to the advice and or the name charms, because if you can see within the title alone in this reading, there's like a full message. You guys will see it and start from LOV and go down the line to the final song message, and you know where you will see it, okay? So yes guys, let's get to it. And obviously I hope you guys know well, and yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to intro. Hello, choice number 1 watchers, let's get to your reading. So before I start reading the message, this might be applicable. If not, leave it, okay? But zodiac sign Pisces, okay, you or them, and that's that on zodiac signs. But yeah, they could also like come across as a Piscean, like having a lot of Neptune energy. If you know astrology, you know what that is. And it's a very beautiful ethereal energy to them. Almost feels like love is the epitome of life, and if they don't have love, life feels pretty meaningless, okay? So they can come across as a very like dreamlike, optimistic, even delulu sometimes when it comes to love, okay? That's just like standard based Neptunian energy. Basically they know how to make you fall in love with them, okay? Or vice versa, you could have pulled this energy when it comes to their insight of loving you and feeling you. Message wise, because we're on to that now, they're in love with you. It's that simple, and they feel like you and them are made to love each other. They might confess to you if they already haven't. You can get a surprise. You can get a surprise. What I'm meaning to say is that you might get a surprise, but I do feel like if it's not a confession, it's a declaration of love. So I feel like they're gonna do something very grand. It could be during the holiday season, okay, Xmas. So yeah, that's your message, guys. And now we're gonna pull some cards and see what's up. I want to do like what they like about you first, so we're gonna do that. Because we kind of know what they're feeling, you know, energy-wise. But the cards, so they like that you're very romantic. They love this about you. You could be the Pisces person for sure. They love that you're very romantic. And then we got release my ex in reverse. You could be an ex, or you probably made them forget about their ex. I'm also getting that. And then we got passion. So this is what they love about you, that, you know, you stir up their feelings, make them forget about the past. But so in this present moment, aside from this confession or declaration, based on the cards, what will they want to tell choice number 1? So we got 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and then King of Pentacles in reverse. So they don't want to abandon anyone. I'm getting the energy of like, I don't want to be hurt, okay, and I don't want to hurt you. So if anything was like unstable, right, they don't want to bring that to the table. Oh my god, that rhymes. I really feel like somebody's gonna get like a confession during the holiday season. I don't feel like the holiday season is for everyone. Something could have taken place as soon as you watch this reading here, and I think I will post it on the 20th, which is like a few days before the holiday, like before Christmas. So that's very symbolic for somebody. But nonetheless, if something was like unstable, they don't want to do that. They don't want to bring that to the table. Any neglect and abuse. I don't think the abuse is coming from them, but if you have suffered from abuse or them in the past, okay, yeah, that's what it is. They don't want to bring that to the table. Like, they don't want to bring that baggage. So they could be addressing this, talking about this, but it's not as serious as I'm like laying it all out. I think the main energy here is kind of like they don't want to bring anything that might rock your guys' relationship. So anything that might be a blockage or obstacle, I feel like they will like mention it. So they want to deal with it head first, right? And then like things will come up later, and all of a sudden why they're acting a certain way, or even you if it's on your end, right? This person want a healthy relationship. That's basically it, okay? We got the 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups as well. Yeah, like they're really here for like a healthy, balanced soulmate relationship. For some of you guys, it could be like a divine counterpart. I'm not sensing it based on energy, but for some it could be, okay? Yeah, and this is the direction that they want to go with you in this moment, okay? For some of you guys, you might also go on a vacation, on a trip, or this like vacation trip could be like linked to the holiday season, okay? That I'm sensing very heavy. So in the future, let's see here, something in the future here. So this is like from their end. I don't know if I mentioned it, but like I'm reading like the messages based on their energy on their end, okay? But if I do get from your end, obviously I will mention it. But yeah, this person here will not be as direct or blunt, okay, when it comes to their intuition, because I feel like there's something that they do know that they will not clarify as of yet. And I feel like this is a message from like somebody that's not, if they're not intuitive, like if your person is not an intuitive person, it could be like from like God, okay, from their spiritual team. I feel like they got a message, okay, and it has to do with stability, and they kind of link between you and them, and why there is love, and why you guys are united the way you guys are. Like I was saying, some of you guys are divine counterparts, and some of you guys are, you know, really, really real life like soulmates, real life partners. So I'm getting that energy. There is some message here that they got pre-hand, I feel, but they wouldn't disclose this to you. But don't feel frightened or anything. Or maybe you could have gotten this message like they could know that you have this intuitive vibe to you. High Priestess and the Tarot is a very Neptunian energy, right? Somebody that does their research, somebody that kind of knows things beforehand. In this scenario, I feel like they know, they've done their research, okay? If it's not guidance from God, which I really do feel that is what it is, it could be from a spiritualist, their spiritual team, and them just doing their research when it comes to being your provider, you know, being stable mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that, okay? And this is not something that, sorry guys, this is not something that they would kind of like jump in head first. So for example, rushing is not their vibe when it comes to you. Like, they're really here for the authentic, slow and steady wins the race. But it's kind of like, that's not really a good example, because nothing about them is slow, but it's kind of like, I do believe they have foresight, a few things when it comes to you and them. This could also be like a Piscean, like a water sign, earth sign relationship, okay, a male, female. But what I wanted to say is that an example here is, you know, when, you know, wow, if you get engaged, right? And for them, it takes them like a year or two for you guys to actually get married. And you were like expecting you guys to get married after 6 months. This is an example of they're not really big on rushing. Like, they're really huge on getting confirmation, making sure they're stable, and feeling comfortable. Emphasis on comfortability, right? Because they want to do right. I feel like they're a very spiritual person, but they want to do right by energy, right? And by love, and when it comes to you. Wow, this is intense. I really do feel this twin flame energy. I'm not gonna lie, it feels very deep, I will say that. But yeah, we're gonna go into your name charms. Ooh. So guys, first, middle, last initial. Sometimes I read messages in here and sometimes I don't. If you don't see you guys' initials, the reading is basically over, but I know there are some individuals that love this whole, let me see if my initials are in here. This is why, but on my end, it's more so if I can get more out of this reading for you guys, okay? The way I've been resting is I feel superior because I've taken rest. I love it. I really do. Yeah. Okay, so first, middle, last initial here, guys. There was a black letter which have different symbolisms here, but I feel like for you guys it has to do with the fact that you guys are dating. If you have watched my readings back to back, you probably know the full intent of blank letters when it comes to name charms on my readings. But yeah, that's all I gotta disclose. Somebody might be into Hennessy. I know I had to like yell that, but Hennessy could be symbolic. And her, I feel like her is you. I will say energy wise, and take it how it resonates, but I feel that this entire reading is from a male energy to female. But if you don't feel that apply, then be my guest and switch it around, okay? Somebody could be a doctor, okay? Somebody could also have a lot of things on their mind that they want to talk about. Somebody's name could be Donnie. Somebody could love magnesium or Magnum, the ice cream. Or Magnum could be like a gun, or it could also be reference to a condom, but I'm not sensing that, so we're just gonna skip it. that's everything, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna do you guys advice card if I can find any. Ooh. And this is like on your end, okay? What you should kind of take into consideration. So the above is for those that apply to universe is my belief system, and for those that are religious, you can look down below, okay? And if you want to tap into both, then so be my guest. But yeah, that's pretty much your advice. And thank you for stopping by, and good luck in your journey in life. Hello, choice number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's get to it. So for some of you guys, you may be interested in a previous reading I did with the same name 3 months ago. All you have to do is type the same title in the search bar and it will lead you straight to the reading, okay? And this is for those that resonate with that reading. So you can go if you feel like it. It's not a necessity. I don't feel the need that you have to, but for those that will resonate with the readings I did 3 months ago with the same song title, then that's for you guys. See this more as a continuation, okay? And for others, this would just turn out as a brand new reading, okay? So yeah, aside from that, is again, take this if it resonates. Aquarius energy could be symbolic here for you or for the person on your mind, okay? And message wise, this is what you guys are here for. They feel like if they don't have you, they don't have nothing else that is of value in this world, okay? For them, you are priceless. So let's see in this present moment from their energy anything else that I could have added onto this message, okay? So we got 4 of Pentacles, and then we got 7 of Cups in reverse, and also 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and 6 of Wands as well. So in this present moment, they're not going to hold on to what happened in the past, bring that up. If they were in their head, when it comes to like illusions or confusion, all of that will be left behind in the past, rightfully so, okay? They don't want to bring none of that up, okay? So you guys could have had like discussions about this, or even arguments about what took place in the past. He said, she said, a lot of like confusion, illusions, a lot of misunderstandings. Even now, I feel like there's still some sort of misunderstanding, but on their end, they just don't want to deal with it, okay? I feel like they have this energy of like, I don't want to address it. In their end, sorry, from their end, it's a retrograde when I'm filming this, so just, excusez-moi. In their end here, they feel like, you know what is important is how I treat you now. Maybe things were kind of messed up right now, even in the past, they acknowledge that, but it's like, they feel like if you guys bring it up, you will never really move past it, and this is what they want. You could be dealing with a fire sign, okay? Aquarius also, I'm hearing emphasis on that one, but a King of Wands is somebody that's honest, a noble man, a countryman, so an old school individual, very charismatic, could be very extroverted in relation to you. And this person knows like their shit. They know how to move around, hustle. They also look very beautiful, very handsome. King of Wands. Wands people are the fire people, so they have this, you je ne sais quoi about them, this flair of, you know, not mystery, but like, you know, when it's them. When they walk into the room, everybody has all of their eyes on them. So this is a person that could also have like a lot of friends, be well known, right? They stand on business, okay? So when it comes to you, they're just like, yeah, I know it's been shitty, but at the end of the day, nobody else compares to you. You are incomparable. I'm like sensing all of this as I'm like reading the cards. But yeah, this person could also have a lot of intuitive flair to them, so they be knowing things, or they just know how to read people. If not, they have done their research. I feel like they know what they're getting into when it comes to you, so there's no place for bullshit. And even if there were in the past, which I really do feel like there were, none of that is gonna be a situation in this current moment. This is not what they want. They want you guys to move past it, okay? Whew. Wow. Let's continue. And this energy can also be from like a female to male, but take how you feel when it comes to the gender switcheroo. Personally, I do not care, but yeah, a channel as I go. But in the future here for you guys, we got 3 of Wands, and then we got I want to say 7 of Wands, but we do have Page of Pentacles as well. So anything that was not stable, I feel like you guys are gonna leave that behind, because somebody's gonna come in with some sort of truth. King of Swords is standard like air sign in Aquarius as well. For me personally, it's Aquarius by default, King of Swords, but King of Swords could also be applied to the other air signs as well. But since I'm saying Aquarius so much, it's definitely for an Aquarius, you're dealing with one. But yeah, when it comes to the future, whatever was kind of not properly offered, or like, this is not really something that's unstable, but it's like more so a foundation that wasn't like enough when it's in reverse for me, right? So you guys could have waited a lot, or they could have waited a lot for you, like in terms of things moving forward. You could have been in another place, location, mindset, right? All of that is like in the future. The main goal is like they want you guys to have a family. Because going back to the intuitive message here, if I ain't got you, I ain't got nothing of value in this world of mine. You are priceless. So I guess, not I guess, their focus is like they want, this is what's important here, above all things, above all else, okay? But this is 6 of Wands, and basically, let me find it. Here we go. 6 of Wands. That was quick. So 6 of Wands is basically linked to victory, success, okay, leveling up, and that's the energy. They want to level up between you and them together and separately. Emphasis on the foundation when it comes to the family between you and them, okay? Whew, that was a lot. Let's move on to how they view you. Obviously, you are their future family in their eyes. But we got finances and careers. You're somebody that is very self-sufficient, have your own thing going, know how to handle money. You also heal them in numerous ways. Emphasis on family. If you guys have family, I feel like your family heals them. Like it could be like family from your side, but it could also be like your own family as well heals them, or you is healing some of the aspects when it comes to family in their life, and they love that about you. You know how to stand on business. You know how when it comes to finances and that, and you know how to handle things on an emotional aspect. You're emotionally intelligent, and they really love that and admire that about you. So we got keep an open mind. You're not somebody And when it's in reverse, keep an open mind. I will say it's not, it doesn't have to do with like you being close-minded, but you have your priorities set when it comes to like who you are, where you're going, who your family is. Like there is no, like you are secure in yourself, and they love that. Okay, mind, body, soul, and spiritually. That's something they really do admire you. Like you're not somebody that will be wishy-washy. Like you're the type of person like this is who you get, you know, and this is what they love about you. Emphasis on here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual expectations. I don't feel like this is relevant to like mention, but in reverse is basically you guys are, well, it's beautiful. I don't fully need to mention it, but it basically in reverse is like they meet up to your standards, okay? And like I was saying before, like what you are putting out, who you are as a person, how you look, like they know what comes with you, okay? They know what comes with the territory. So yeah. Whew. Let's move on, guys. I love this. I'm gonna do your advice card, and then we're gonna segue into name charms. So your advice card is this one here. So for those that are religions, because I know there are religious people watching, you can take on the scripture. And for those that are like, I applied to the universe as my belief system, look above, okay? Or look at both if you know how to balance it out, which, you know, I love that for you guys. Be the love you wish to receive. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. And this is an advice for those that are watching directly, like from the universe, God, whoever you apply to in belief system, right? And in simpler terms, it's all about attract. You like, you really, what you are is what you're gonna receive. Like the love you're putting out is what's gonna be reflected back to you. And you know how to manifest. You know the law of attraction, and that's on that. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next segment in this video. First, middle, last initials, guys. This is just to add a little razzle dazzle in the reading. But sometimes I read messages here and sometimes I don't. Let's see what comes up. I'm a big ass hands. They're not that big though. It just they come off as big in this angle of filming. Anyways, somebody's very self-aware, I will say. Okay, so again, I feel like something will take place during the holiday. I'm literally tuning into elves. So like, yeah, holiday, Christmas season, if you celebrate Christmas. Like I'm literally tuning into like a winter wonderland and elves. And that's always fun. So I love that for you guys. There's gonna be a lot of singing, a lot of caroling. You guys would probably visit a meetup, of course. You know what? Let me spell that out. Amido. Oh my god. Where's the W? There's no W, but Amido. Yes, that as well. But it's given like winter wonderland attractions here. Yeah, somebody's also like really great and really like you're awesome. So I love this. I love this energy for you guys. That's everything in you guys' reading. Thank you for tuning in, and good luck in your journey in life. Namaste. Welcome. Choice number 3 for your intuitive energy reading. So yeah, the person on your mind, before I get into the intuitive message, for those that might feel like this will resonate, don't take it too hard if it doesn't. Aquarius and a Libra combination here, okay? Whether it's cusp, whether it's you and another person, okay? Yeah, Aquarius and a Libra. So, funny thing, aside from that, like, a week before I filmed this video, or reading I should say, Logic, I never really see celebrities like that, but like literally a week before I saw Logic in my dream, and it was kind of like it was in a hip-hop world, but there was also like, long story short, a bunch of people were going on vacation somewhere like in like Greece, like Mediterranean, Turks and Caicos, something of this nature, right? It's like a bunch of young adults enjoying life, right? Their finer things, and then you guys like get to meet Logic, and it was like during Christmas time, and he had like a bunch of presents. It was cool, like it was really chill. And a week later, this song came into the list of music channelings, and here we are. So you could be a really huge Logic fan, or you're a person that's on your mind, okay? Like a really huge one. But yeah, aside from that, the person on your mind, they see you as somebody that have really made a huge influence, a huge come up. Emphasis on trendsetter, emphasis on originator, the inventor, the original. There's no one like you. The respect and admiration they have for you is so immaculate. They really put you on a high pedestal. And for others, another key point in this message is that you could be a fashionista. You can have a lot of things, and I quote, this is a lyric from the actual song / rap. I got bitches, I got hoes, I got rare designer clothes. So that they know you're that person. They know that you're that ill. They know you are the go-to guy or girl, okay? I don't know who's watching on the other hand, but they know you're that person, okay? That go-to. So basically, they respect you. That's what it is, okay? Another thing as well, they might feel like you know how to like assess and read people, whether it's like spiritual or just like from a logical point of view. Like you know how to read the room, people. Again, it could be from like how you grew up and how you kind of assess your environment. You're really quick on your feet, quick on your like the mindset you have is really on another level. Like this person admire you, okay? That's what it is. So let's see what else the correspondent is saying this current moment, aside from all the admiration. I feel like they're very proud of you as well, aside from that. So this could be anyone on your mind, okay? Family, friends, lovers, strangers, okay? They can just be like, wow, you really did it, you know? So yeah, this person could be a Taurus. This person could also see you as somebody that just knows knows a lot. It's the retrograde. I'll be fumbling on my words. I do that on a regular basis, but it's extra during the retrograde, okay? Yeah, I just see you as somebody that just knows a lot. You could also become a spiritual person or like a religious person. They see that. I feel like they also want to learn what you know. And if it has to do with spirituality or religion, I feel like you have kind of you have opened their door to like, wow, I see them elevating, I see them excelling, I see them, you know, doing their own thing and thriving. They want to know how you're doing it. And again, if it's spiritual, if it's religious, they like, put me on. This person is like, put me on. The person that's on your mind. So yeah. So I'm sensing here like an apprentice, okay? A little apprentice energy here. They really see that, like, whatever your belief system is, and I feel like emphasis on God, aside from your street smart, you really are somebody, like, you have credit to you, you know? Like, in a good way. And they just, like, want to put me on. So I'm getting the energy. They want to head towards you. They want to gain the same confidence. They want to know what you know. You know, they want to, like... If they could be your apprentices, I feel like they would be so happy. So happy. Okay? So in the future, so this is what's happening in the current moment, but I feel like I can apply that to what they want in terms of the future as well on their end. So we got 3 of Wands, and then we got Judgment. So I guess they're waiting for things to become more aligned, okay? So you guys can meet, or you guys can like do something, or you know, you show them the way. I feel like they're coming in with like an open mind, okay? They really are. They're just somebody that's like very honest, very loyal. Loyalty is on high when it comes to you, for those that are watching here, okay? So that's what they want. You need somebody that brings them like peace and wisdom, and yeah. Who are you? So with that being said, guys, we're gonna tap into the name charms. So that is first, middle, last initial here. Also, sometimes I read messages on this and sometimes I don't. Don't feel some type of way if I don't. I don't know why I said it like that, but well, yeah. Anyways, guys, this person has a huge loyalty for you. I'm hearing something, but I don't know what to say. I don't know if I should say it. Well, actually, I want to say it. I feel like unless you know them, but even like if they become your apprentices, right? Their loyalty is like they will do anything for you, like anything. Like I'm not like anything. I'm getting the energy of like I will kill for them, but not literally. But hopefully, like it's like a street code situation. Hopefully you get what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, they're really do admire you. So yeah. Somebody's name could be Robert, okay? Somebody's name could be Lori. Somebody definitely, they feel at home with you. I feel you're somebody that's like, I resonate with them. They make me feel like I have somebody I can relate to. I'm getting that energy. Or this could be somebody from your hometown, okay? For sure. somebody's saying could be Lily. Somebody, this could also be somebody that loves drinking a lot. And so going back, and somebody's saying could be Tom or Tommy. But I will say this, like, going back to the dream I had, Logic is a very conscious rapper, so you could have this mindset as well, being very conscious, but you know how to kind of balance the street with oh, that sounds lame though, but what I want to say is, like, you know how to balance like spirituality or religion when it comes to like being in this world, this 3D mentality, this 3D world. Like, you know, I have to balance being ethereal, spiritual, or religious, but also like getting your money, hustle, like have your feet on the ground, but still be like up in the air when it comes to your mindset and how you maneuver in life. And that is what they like, Chef's Kiss. They love that about you. Wow, that was, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, oh Spirit. I felt that. Oh, I felt that in my, I felt that deep. I love it. So yeah, you're always like one step ahead as well. I also feel like you've been knowing things, and at the end of the day, I feel it's because you're praising God or you're on your spiritual path. I love this. The energy be energying. Feels good. So yes, guys, let's tap into your advice card, and then we're just gonna keep on moving. So for those that are I'm gonna shuffle again. I really do take backs though. Let's see here. Honor your uniqueness. I feel like this is more fitting. This is for those that are watching, okay? So this is your advice. For those that are religious, look down below. For those that are spiritual, look above, okay? And this is why you are so attractive and put on such high pedestal and have so much admiration in this current time, okay? Got this one as well. Alright guys, so thank you for tuning in. As always, good luck in your journey in life. I think that's everything. Somebody might be annoyed though, I don't know why. Let's see. I'm gonna pull one card and... Okay, so there's some sort of annoyance here. It has to do with somebody feeling exiled, dishonored, or discouraged. Okay, so it's almost like maybe they feel like they are not qualified, or they're going through something, but I don't know if you're feeling this way. I will say this though, whoever's on your mind, the way you're putting you on a pedestal, this is not their energy. So if you do feel this way, I think I will pull another card for you, okay? And it's this one here, but it was in reverse. That's also one of my recent affirmation as well. You might not feel good enough, but trust me, people looking at you like you are that person. You are, you know, the go-to individual. So don't put yourself down, okay? Hello guys, welcome to choice number 4. Your message when it comes to whomever's on your mind. Let's get to it. Before I start the message, actually for you guys, there's no choice of zodiac signs, so we're just gonna move past it. But you might be in a long distance relationship with this person, okay? And there are a few key points. These key points, take if it resonates. If not, we're just gonna go into the intuitive message, okay? But long distance relationship, key point 1. Key point 2, you or your person could be South Asian. And finally, they want things to speed things between you guys so you guys can meet, okay? Emphasis on long distance relationship. Now, this message, I got this actually right on time with the date in terms of the calendar of when this reading will be posted. Because some of the messages I get them pre-date, okay? But what I want to say is their message for you is that they don't want to wait anymore, okay? They are kind of like in despair a bit, I will say that, because of the distance, the wait, them missing you. They want to reassure you that they want nobody else. If you think something went on, they want to reassure you that you're the only one for them, okay? And I feel like the frustration is getting on their nerve. This could also be vice versa, but it's more so on their end where it's like, this is getting hard, but they don't want to deal with it with nobody else. So yeah, that's the message, guys. So based on the cards, I'm gonna do what they love about you first. So we got romantic feelings, or actually it came out in reverse, but let me just check. Ooh, I think this was reverse. It doesn't have to be with the fact that they don't have emotions. It could be like you're not the type of person that is emotional, okay? So you're not into like public affection, like touch is not your love language, things of that nature. So you love that about you, okay? They also love that you are making it known that they're the one for you. They love that. They love that you are somebody that what's the name of it? You are, you know, when you have a list, what can I speak? It's the retrograde, forgive me, but you tick off all the boxes in their list, okay? When it comes to a partner, things of that nature. And yeah, they can just wait to like show you what love, even though you're not as affectionate as they are. I feel like you're holding back, especially with the public affection and the love. This is like making them wanting you more. That's the energy I'm getting, okay? So they love this about you. It also frustrates them. I will say that. Aside from that, let's see what they want to happen, except, you know, the whole I want to kind of be with you, I don't want to be a long distance, okay? Obviously they want you guys to manifest for sure when it comes to stability. On their end though, they're trying to manifest money so they can be stable, so you guys can, like, you know, have a foundation when it comes to like a relationship. So, you know, a relationship is not just based on love, it's based on other like factors, like, you know, being stable mentally. In this case, because of the cards that are coming out, it has to do with like money, okay? It's stable in that sense. It could be money for them to come and see you, you know, things of that nature. Money to, like, if they need to relocate. So they're doing their research, they're really taking their time, or they're just working so that they become stable in that sense, okay? This is what they're doing right now. So this is also a blockage, so they can't really kind of come forward or towards you. Maybe they're hiding this as well. Because I'm getting the energy that I displayed in the intuitive message, right? They're feeling the frustration, but you're the only one that's on their mind. They're doing this all for you, etc., etc. But in this current time, right? They're trying to manifest that they become stable financially. Yes, whether it's to, sorry for me for being repetitive, but whether it's to like come and see you back to back, you know, transportation costs, like, let's be for real. Or they maybe need to relocate, and this is why they can't really take action right now, because something is not enough on their end when it comes to the finances. Things cost money this way. It's this logic, okay? So in their future, on their end, they want you guys to be an official couple, okay? 2 of Cups. But there might be some losses here, and I feel like the losses has to do with, like, if somebody moves, okay, or if something is not enough, somebody might feel like, okay, there might be more losses than wins, okay? But, and somebody might feel like you guys should just be lovers instead of, like, something else, because, and, oh, okay, so okay. They don't want to lose you as their soulmate. So I know you guys are very, the energy is energy and things feels very cloud 9, but they're having the fear of, another song that comes to my mind is, I can't remember it, but like there's this lyric where it's like, if I were to see you, will it be the same? I think it's Miss You by Frank Ocean. Oh my god, let me look it up because I... But he gave that song to like Beyonce. So let's see here. Okay, so basically it was like, but if I go with you, could it feel the same? So there are all these pent up emotions, but when you guys kind of meet in the physical, and you guys spend time together, whether it's like, and I'm talking, you have moved on from long distance to you guys see each other regularly. It's a different vibe than being long distance, and it's a different vibe if they relocate or move in together, you know, all of that. Like they don't want to lose there is some sort of like scarcity about losing you guys' connection and you just becoming lovers. This person have a lot on their mind. I do feel that. So like, yeah, I'm getting the energy of like the illusion of wanting to be with this person, but when you guys are like, I don't know, in a different stage of you guys' relationship, it's not this. They have this fear that things will change and you become just lovers. Now, it's not. This is just what's going on in their head, in their mind, okay? That this might take place in the future. If this does take place, I guess, you know, it is what it is. But I'm sensing more so this is what's going on in their head space. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just had to make sure I was on point with this, because I don't want to be speaking to just speak, because that doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, anything else, guys? God, my spirit guides, let's see. Your advice card for those that are watching for choice number 4. So this is, you know, spirit to you guys, and everything else was like from your person, okay? Or whomever was on your mind here. But they want you to like connect with more with nature or God. All things are energy. Now, if you are, you know, universe is my belief system, look above. But if you're more of a religious person, and like scriptures, look down below, okay? So that's everything, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Well, we're not really done because I do have name charms. Duh. But yeah, overall, I feel like spend more time in meditation, connect with nature. I feel like it's gonna help you get more clarity alongside this reading. So first, middle, last, initial, guys. If you don't find your initials, don't fret. Basically, the reading is done, but I know there are some people that love this name charms situation. And sometimes I read messages in here. So let's see what comes up. I'm also hearing don't take it to heart. Okay? That is for somebody. I don't know what will be decided, but somebody might be... I feel like the meditation and you kind of tuning into whether it's nature or God will help you get more clarity. Alright, so so something about apex, I feel like it has to do with like a body part. So I don't know. Maybe somebody's into like exercising a lot. So somebody could be a Leo or have like a lion heart, which really takes me back to Dorothy, like the Oz movie, and she had to go on this long journey to like kind of find herself and help other people along the way. If you have seen the film, I feel like somebody will resonate with that movie and Dorothy. Like, because again, like she is from Kansas and she goes into this magical world, this foreign land, and you know, it's an adventure. And I feel like it's the same way with the long distance relationship, where it's like you kind of just met on a whim, you and this person, and all of a sudden things become more real when things are like face to face. You get me? But anyways, so yeah, something about Zen, something about satire. Somebody could also be in school. I see the SCT here. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I think that's everything, guys. Hello everyone, welcome. Choice number 5 watchers. Let's see what your message is going to be. Okay, before I start, this may or may not apply in terms of zodiac signs. Take what you want to heart. Okay, and this is before I read intuitive energy message. Okay, Sagittarius, it could be applicable, symbolic for you or the person that's on your mind. Okay, on that note, let's segue into the intuitive Clairaudience message. Okay, this person here, what they feel for you, what they see in you is admiration. when you think about you, is love, admiration, and it runs so deep, and I quote, their love, admiration that they have for you runs so deep. In their eyes, all they see is their true, authentic soulmate, okay? You carry them through it all. You are this person's person. You are their safe haven. And what's not to love about that? So, also wrote that emphasis on go and listen to the song by Miley Cyrus. Okay, When I Look at You, it's a beautiful song about how they see their partner and how they see love and how they see their journey that have been through in order to get this pure love from their person. In this case, you guys. So yeah. For those that like the song, go listen to the song. I feel like that will also strengthen this reading as well for you guys, okay? So yes, guys, let's tap into what they want based on the cards, like anything else that I missed out on. So we got 5 of Cups. So basically, they don't want to lose out on something, okay? They don't feel like they will. And that could be applied to anything in their life. Like they don't see it as an L or a loss. Okay, when it comes to their emotions, their actions, dealing with you, they don't see none of that, okay? They don't want to lose out if, like, let's say if you guys are not in it in terms of a relationship, they don't want to lose out on you, okay? So they might have to make a decision about, like, something that has been a bit unfruitful, something that hasn't grown. Like, it could be a mindset, it could be a business, it could be stability. Like, they need to kind of make a decision when it comes to something that is not growing. So let's see what that is all about. So for some of them, they have to kind of move, okay, relocate. For some of them, they could be a little bit less open-minded and more close-minded, so I guess more logical, and start to manifest what really is important. So I feel like this is more so on their end, where it's like they need more, like, footing, okay, if that makes sense. I will say all of the readings I've done thus far, because I feel like it intertwined, all of them have to do with, like, your person's getting stability, you know, being clear-minded when it comes to you and their relationship. So these are people that was kind of like, I see it bigger, okay? These are people that are like, I'm gonna put in the work and I'm doing so, and if there's some sort of obstacle now in the present or in the future, like, they would want to tackle that full force, okay? This is not people, for some of them, at least for you guys in this reading, this is not a person that's like really like to go based on intuition, and like they're more of like keep the feet on their ground. They're very grounded. They do like their research, but it's like I feel like they have this mentality of like action over like, okay, I'm trying to find the right like analogy, but I might lose it. They're more action orientated, so like they're not really into like the whole wishing and affirming like them. Love is more about like I need to see it. Like if I have to have faith in something, I need to see the vision, you know. All this unknown thing, intuition thing, it's not really their forte. But I feel like for you, you kind of open the eyes into that direction of like, what if, right? But they're more of like make it tangible, show it to me, okay? I'm gonna put in the work, you're gonna see the numbers. You know, they're not here to be like, oh, trust in me just to trust in me. Like, they want you to trust them, they're gonna come with some evidence, you know? Hopefully it makes sense. Oh, sorry guys, I'm sorry. So like I feel like that applies also to like what they want from their end in terms of like the future. But for, let's see, what else? In the future, I feel like they're gonna become more enlightened, okay, more open-minded in terms of something that they didn't have an insight in. So you might change your mindset, which is really good. They're not here for feeling left out, okay? Whether leaving you left out or you leaving them left out, none of that, okay? Because they feel like it's gonna be a huge loss and a huge L if they do. Like if it doesn't work between you guys, it's almost like they feel like it's gonna be their fault. Like they're not gonna blame it on the universe, they're not gonna blame it on God, they're not gonna blame it on like intuition. Like they're gonna blame it on themselves, because that's the only thing they will see. Or like if something does go wrong, like if you say, oh, it's because of divine timing or God or you know, serendipity, for them it's more so like you'll be the target, or if it's vice versa, they will feel the blame, you know? I really hope that makes sense. So this is why they're very determined on like when they really put their all into something and are full on with their actions, that's the only thing that they can fall back on. All right. Whew. Hopefully that makes sense. The retrograde is retrograding for me. But what they do know for sure, if we fall back to the intuitive energy message here, is that love is something that they can see and feel, but emphasis on the seeing. Like if they can feel it, like touch it, and I'm not for them, how they kind of view love is like, if I see it and they're showing me love physically, you know, by actions, this is like their confirmation of like, this is love. Yeah, okay, I think I got it. Hopefully. Ooh, let's continue. So how do they view you? They view you as somebody that's very flirty, very fun, okay? Somebody that like doesn't really I wouldn't say careless, but you could have a little bit of a free spirit of like energy to you, and I feel like that has to do with your intuitive side, where it's you like, you know, divine timing, kiss it out, leave it up to the universe, leave it up to God. Like that type of mindset is not really, this is how they see you, okay? This is definitely how they see you. They see you as somebody that like, you're so loving, and this love extends for everybody and whomever. And this is a bit scary for them, I will say, because it's kind of like you're so optimistic and you're so loving, and you can, I feel like they have this fear of losing you because of like, not so much losing it to somebody else, but it's kind of like, wow, this person is very free spirited, so like she can be in here for like a day, and then tomorrow she's like, I need to love the world, or I need to like go and explore myself. Like, but the thing, don't get me wrong, they'll love this about you, but they also have this fear of like, your love, it's not just linked to them, which they love about. They love this eccentric energy to you, but it's like, I can lose it any minute. So they are very determined on like, okay, I need to show you that's watching this something more of action. So like in their head, it's like, at least it will give you more reassurance, like their love is not just for everybody. Like when it's you, okay? And how they show love is based on action. So like they would want to hope and pray, but it's not something that they will do. But like it's more so like if they show you it, that you will see it from a perspective of is you and them, and not just how they kind of operate in the world, right? Because they love this about you, but they also are scared, because it's like you have this loving energy to you, and this is why they fell in love, and this is why they're enamored and love you. But again, it's the whole thing where it's like, oh, she can love me, but she can also, like, I wouldn't say not love you, but she can also extend this love to somebody else. And this is what they have a little bit of anxiety about. I will say that. They do have that, but they also see you as somebody that you guys have strong chemistry with. So yeah. Oh, that's intense, but it's in a good way. So yeah, so this is like, this is a person that they will prove their love for you, okay? So we're gonna do you guys advice card, and then we're gonna segue into the name charms, and I'll be done with you guys reading. So we got for those that are religious, look down below, and for those that are not, look above. If you look at everything, then so be it. But yeah, I feel like just from the image alone, you guys are supported by God, the universe, your ancestors, in the sense of bringing you guys together and getting support. If it's not that, like if you're not spiritual, it could just be like, you know, you're gonna get supported by friends, family, things of that nature, like the community. And I love that. Cooperation and partnerships bring great rewards. You guys gonna work so great together. The unity is sizzling, I will say that. Yeah, like I said before, go back to the intuitive message here. You carry them through it all. The love and admiration they have for you runs so deep in their eyes. All they see is their true, authentic soulmate. Okay? And they see success with you. I love this. I love this for you guys so much. The reading's been so good lately, even through the retrograde. So I love this. I need to find the name charms. First, middle, last initials, guys. If you don't find them, then so be it. Sometimes I read messages in here and sometimes I don't. Let's see what comes up. Okay. But emphasis on first, middle, last initials. I'm tuning into somebody's name, like Martin. Okay. Let's see here. Somebody could be very into memes, you or them. Heavy into steak as well. So I guess they were a carnivore. Eater. Yeah. Somebody could be traveling. I'm seeing currency here. Swedish currency to be exact. I think that's everything, guys. Somebody's name could be Maeve or Mavis. Somebody could also have the tea, the news or love tea. On that note, I need to go get my tea, but thank you for tuning in, guys. Good luck in your journey in life, and happy holidays.